If you look a little bit more to the future, what excites you most?
Look, I mean, I think when you think about technology, the point to reflect on is what's the opportunity to be 10x, 100x better, right? What's the thing that we can be doing today, investing in today, that's going to change something, which is 10x, 100x better? I always go to 3 layers of technology. And in fact, if you look at all the enterprise value creation throughout the history of at least digital technology, it has always come down to what I think of as the core infrastructure, the core middleware, and the core interface. So if you sort of let's take the infrastructure layer. The cloud as we know of it, I mean, take Ukraine today. The reason why Ukrainian government and a lot of critical infrastructure is able to continue to function in a very resilient way is thanks to the cloud infrastructure. So in fact, we were able to work with the Ukrainian government, migrate their systems, and in some sense have the continuity. So cloud is becoming more and more ubiquitous. And another great example I came across recently is, NASA for the the International Space Station, they need to keep the integrity of the suites very high. So in order for the gloves, you can't have any malfunction. So they have now computation that is happening in the space station because the latency is too high. So the infrastructure itself, thanks to 5G, thanks to space, is really spreading everywhere. The second layer, of course, is what's happening with these large AI models, right? We used to think about speech being separate from natural language and vision. Guess what? Going forward, when I look at what we've done with our partner OpenAI in terms of building these large, dense, multimodal models like GPT-3, they are showing real emergent intelligence. In fact, we put something called the Copilot into GitHub. So if you take the white-collar job of software developer, 30% of the code of anybody who is writing code in Visual Studio and GitHub is being generated by these large-scale AI models. So I think having a Copilot for every cognitive task is right within our grasp. And then the last area is the Metaverse, right? The idea that you can have the digital and the physical come together as, in fact, what you envisioned in the forum itself with the Global Cooperation Village, I think is a great example of the 3 areas where infrastructure becoming more ubiquitous, AI changing pretty much every application experience, and having much more immersive experiences.